to get us underway. He dug in well this morning when he fell 9-6 in arrears to get out of it just 11-10. Looked like he was seizing control. But in this format, we know how hard he is to beat. He's played 12 four-session matches.
I suppose. And I think it'll be close. So, yeah, we're in for a late one.
Mark.
Playing it absolutely dead weight, that is.
9.
This epic battle to take on Luca Brissell.
14.
Slowly and then stops, as you see here. There. It's a lovely cue action, actually, these days. I mean, he still a good player then, but when he got that straightened out, that's when he became the player he is now.
20.
Plotting this red.
26.
It was natural to come round. Very surprised.
22. One mark.
Well, 2.
Oh,
3 early nerves, which, you know, you would expect.
1. Seven.
So they're never comfortable affairs because he lost a couple as well.
Stroked in beautifully.
21.
Think about late finishes
29.
on this. With the afternoon session tomorrow starting at 1 o'clock. So Mark Selby takes the final of the World Championship. Mark Allen's best ever.
Well, they could have.
Thank you.
Surprised he missed it. Didn't look very. I was going to say good shot, but the cue ball was always.
Thank you.
Try and put early pressure on Alan by reopening a good lead early on tonight. If he could win this frame, then obviously he's 3.
5.
Of course, it was victory over Luca Brissell at the English Open he'd been through in the intervening period.
12. 18. Or Selby 18.
Certainly thin, isn't it?
Dear. If you missed the pot, though.
1.
Yeah, he didn't.
8.
Yeah, I mean, it's one of those, if you hit it just a fraction softer, of course you're on the red.
13.
Chance to do so here, though.
First in 2014, so it's some spell of dominance really at this venue.
4. 11. 18.
No, he's moved them now.
32.
such a poor shot, isn't it? Goodness me. I tell you, he has not woken up today. Middle of the table, he can't sort of rest up against one that's near a cushion like you'd like to.
Oh, and a miss. Mark Allen, 4.
Well, there you go. He took it on.
1.
Get with it soon. Everyone expects a long night, a close finish. It won't necessarily be. So many fragmented frames that are sort of forgettable as well. And bearing in mind, you have to win 71 frames to win the tournament. These are still worth their weight in gold. So Mark Selby's won the first 2 frames of the evening. He leads 13-10 in this race to 17.
As opposed to waiting for something to happen. You can wait a long time against Mark Selby for good things to happen, can't you? And nice cue, and it was so straight that the cue will almost get into the draw.
Seven.
Great, but he understood the sentiment.
13.
Walking down the road. Win open play before he has to think about going into the bunch. Might even be a 4th.
20. $37. $43.
I'm very interested to know
51.
how Mark Allen, only occasionally has he looked aggressive. I thought at the end of the first session, those 3 frames he won, it was the old Mark Allen.
$59.
He obviously didn't think so he's played on into the middle. Well, this, if he's playing, it's very difficult. Just putting the red on the cushion.
Thank you.
So it's clearly a doubly big night for him.
And you're always hoping to get the wobble there if you miss that. It was a fairly thin shot, but he hit it about half ball. It stayed in, wasn't entirely sure. Now what does he do? He's got either 65 with 67 on. So I think he's going to be pushed to a cushion or into the middle pocket, one of the two. Yeah. He's one step behind at the moment. That's a clever shot, in fairness to him. Well played. I think he played it with maybe a trace of right hand side just to stop the cube of coming, but Cullen has not really been in the frame.
He's not really been in any of them, has he, tonight?
4.
So we've got one more, and it seems unlikely. 14-10's bad enough. Can he get himself fired up? Can he get it? Oh, Callan's been a professional years ago. Everyone, I think, including himself, felt this was his best chance this year. He's had
18.
Get a grip on this frame.
Okay. $32. 35.
On for the mid-session interval.
39.
Otherwise, he's the semi-final.
44.
But
50.
Selby did look a bit edgy when the session began, but
57.
first time in the match, Mark Selby has a 4-frame lead. He's won all 3 played this evening. Mark Allen has scored only 18 points this evening.
One.
And green and brown twice across.
Mark Selby 1.
Well, that's a...
Looked quite damning, that stat, but he didn't tell us how many Allen has actually attempted from distance.
Maybe an attempt to open the Reds up or left of the table, which I'm sure he will. Pot was only an afterthought, really. Oh, he's unlucky there. He really is. He's played it quite well, which has followed it.
1.
.53 minutes since Mark Allen potted a ball. Selby very much on top in this session.
4. $12.
believe it or not, earlier in the season, his
quite thin cut.
18.
Yeah, controlled it beautifully. Frames with lesser chances. The balls are so well placed now.
24.
Completely cancelled out.
It's also true to say that his opponent, Luca Purcell,
If Mark Selby does win, he'll be looking to play exactly the same game. Luke will be looking to open things up. Whoever wins this match. With Luca, who's been playing brilliantly all the way through.
it's sort of like
Exactly the same, but he hadn't won a match here. Joe had never won a match here the year he won. 86. Luca and Joe, I mean, obviously the pair of them.
42.
Screening towards the blue. So just played on the
48.
blue in the bottom. $51 in it with 51 on.
Selby,
so not quite
57.
over the line.
If you're wondering why Alan's got 7 points, if you remember, Mark Selby.
So we save him here.
Mark Allen's going to get a worthwhile chance to get that respot that Dave mentioned. Well, that's not helping matters, surely.
Mark Selby, 4.
But he's doing very little to try and stem the flow. If there is indeed any way he could. At least he's potted one. Heading that long run.
Well, this match swung session.
8. Mark Allen, 15.
Probably never likely to miss it. That's pretty good. As ever, though, he hits it. But that's the point I'm making. Playing pretty simple snooker to hit this one. You're never ever going to miss that.
frame away with one good pot. To reach his 6th World Championship final. To match the whole direction of it. But he's playing someone who's arguably the hardest lines away, even if he's not at his best.
8.
We've seen one turn around already. Will we see another?
12.
Mark Allen to get the semi-final back underway in a hole, trailing 15-10. He's lost all 4 frames played this evening. It's been such a tightly contested semi-final, but Mark Selby is...
And your opponent's giving you nothing and you're not winning those arguments, it's very hard to actually change it at all. I think sometimes that what he's done. I don't think so. Yes, and of course he did lead 6-3, didn't he? Superb.
Well, the red wriggled in, didn't it? The audience before play began this evening.
11. $17.
Nice shot, well played.
Well, it's a good recovery pot on the brown. Again, I mean, on another day, could have finished nicely on a red.
Quite a good shot that, wasn't it?
As he attempts what seems like an unlikely comeback.
Playing cushion first. It's very easy to do that on those shots.
One. Eight. Thank you. $22.
Well, it's not.
$29. $36.
I decided to go around the back of it.
43. Thank you. 49.
On the way into bulk. Oh, this is terrific. This looks terrific. So gently as possible, so the keyboard doesn't go too far.
64.
What a shot, someone says. They were right. The red makes sure of any playing on.
Thank you. 78.
In with a one visit.
81. 85.
Yes, it's not been an easy break
90.
at all. This, as I was saying, he's then just kept it going. I said at the
90.
time, championship, there's been some great ones, but this is also one been beautifully constructed.
Otherwise, it's Selby against Luca Brissell in the final. An intriguing clash of styles. A multi-champion against someone looking to... Well, I don't know if he was put off, but both he and the referee looked across to their...
Yeah, he tried to take it up the table there. Went for the pot, of course.
Fantastic pot. Well, he's having a go, and you've got to, I guess...
I think, if Mark Allen does lose this match, he's not going to look at this season and say, well, going to wash Ireland Open, World Grand Prix, other top efforts in a semi.
Ten. $16.
A year ago when he lost in this tournament to make some changes to his lifestyle, to his life, full stop, which he's stuck to, and he's becoming tough to beat.
22.
But he doesn't want this just...
28. 36.
Oh, what a gutsy pot that is. That could have been the end.
Mark Allen 43. Eight.
Goes down by 8 points when this red is sunk.
14.
And I think on the blue. Said it'll be his first of the night.
20.
Because if you're going to make a
27.
He's only other trouble at that point, a long way behind, but can get on a roll, as we know. He certainly hasn't given this up yet. Still a long way back, though. But he's getting great support. Big cheer for the double.
Wow.
So lots of recoveries start. Sort of 16-13, that might be the time a bit of anxiety comes on at the moment. As I say, Selby's still a heavy favourite. A session that, when the match isn't concluded, that is.
Mark Allen 1.
I think, well, he's so good at those shots, he doesn't often hit the bolt colours either on the way. He's playing the two-cushion glance off the bunch. Yeah. Got it first go. That's very well done. That's
There's a key passage of playing that.
9.
And this is a chance to get it won.
$17. 25. $33.
that's where you're going to stay.
Mark Selby 35.
Nice finish. He wasn't in any trouble, is my point.
Good pot once this cue ball to slow up.
Oh.
But Jack
11. 90.
Didn't hit that very well. He needed.
27.
He'd got past the winning line. But they were both going to need plenty of...
34.
The next red. But he doesn't want to be straight on the black. Needs an angle. Frame winner.
Arcalum 48.
But not Selby. Actually very well played. Well, that's an even better safety shot than any of the ones that have gone before it for me. Well, I thought it was me, but you can see that was absolutely no.
One.
Just getting. I mean, the thing.
Arcalum 8.
Should have.
Well, there's the red. And he's on this blue, so this match isn't done yet. I was at the press conference with Luca Brissell after he won, and the media asked him. He had a great chance. We're not quite in that territory here, obviously, because Selby's only won from victory, but he's still got to win that frame. And Mark Allen.
11. 15. 20. 26.
And he's still making a fight of it. Mark Allen takes his...
Four.
That happened to him earlier on, actually, in a frame.
10.
It was the black that...
17. 29.
No, it's a beauty.
He is. This is how he would like to have started the evening.
35.
If he misses the blue, he's probably out of the World Championship.
Forty.
Oh no, he's missed that. Oh, goodness. We tried.
One.
Mark could have played. That view behind the pocket is the best.
Eight. $14.
Odd. He could have played so many different shots on that. That red, he could have played the middle red. He didn't want to take a risk, and now he's end up. The break's come to an end.
Mark Selby.
Brown goes to the cushion.
I'll count one.
Snookers him on the reds.
And the thin contact here, that's very good. Very, very good. Difficult shot to get first time. Bigger pocket to an extent. Didn't need the other red. There we are. That's of almost being gone at 16-10.
Thank you. 9.
Shoulders. And I have to say that as much as Mark Selby is still in a very strong pass frame, very cautious he became. And maybe he didn't need to.
But Mark Selby's had chances to get it won. Hasn't looked entirely comfortable. Still rather obviously be 16-13 in front, but this last frame.
Four. $12.
That's why he played it beautifully, in fact.
18. Mark Selby, 25.
Very nice. That's perfect.
Become a 5 times world champion this bank holiday weekend. Because it's Ston.
7.
Too safe, probably, knowing Selby. Yeah. On this. Selby's safety shot wasn't. Needs this to stop. This doesn't. It looks like it's.
Much happening here. Tip tapping.
The onus to me is on Mark Selby because he's in front and he doesn't want it to end up a reach
Situation, but there was a ball over the pocket. It's a long time ago now, all that.
He's standing in that corner. Hard to think that. Oh, very good safety shot there. That's such a good shot. Corner. It's a good line though, even though he's short. It's where that's finished. Oh. Once the pot goes in, he doesn't mind hitting the red.
Well,
Thank you.
I think when you play this.
20. 27. $34.
Well, I don't know whether he tried to play it.
but it's back to the safety with a 4-point
That's all
lead.
36.
Dramatic frame.
So you've got to leave everything on the table, haven't you? You've got to believe, even if you're a long way behind. And he is doing that. He is battling, as you say, very hard. Tight on this yellow ball here. It's not very well played.
this 30th frame.
That's a rarity. That is a... Last option.
Two. Five.
Well, now. Yeah, it was not an easy shot to play.
Selby 5.
But as I say, it was the shot.
There it goes. You can hear the cheers.
Nine.
It's got serious now. Alan's a 48-minute frame has gone to the Northern Irish. Still going 1 minute to midnight. Nearly 13 hours of battle, and still we don't have a winner.
The open red. I think with comebacks, you know, that for the two are serious for everybody. And that's where he'll be if he wins this frame. Well, it's in. But the safety is pretty good now from Mark Allen. That's a...
The thing is, this always looked likely at the start of the night until Selby started.
He's definitely looking stronger. But since then, there's a slightly different mindset here. Through a gap in potting this. He was determined to play it.
Mark Allen 4.
Well, can Mark Selby just pot a few, just get his hand on.
7. Selby 4. 1.
Many. It's more that sometimes he starts to try and...
Yeah, and this is one of the most clear-cut chances Alan's had to score all night.
9.
There's something about this tournament, and there's something about this.
16.
And maybe that's why Mark Allen has also...
1.
Yeah, he's got a bit of a lifeline there.
Eight.
Well, that's okay.
Sixteen.
Entry since frame 21. We're now in frame 31.
And balls that were missed into that top right pocket there. No, it's not over yet, but
Thank you.
okay.
Extraordinary, epic battle. The other semi-final, which Luca...
$37.
Well,
Can't pop the really important ones though, Kenny Allen. I mean, he's a left-hander. It was a better shot for him than... Not close. Needs help. Needed help.
One.
It's enough to go in. Table for Mark Allen. Oh. Wow, what a ball there to him.
Ten.
Goodness me.
if he's been trying to become world champion, having people tell him he can be world champion,
14.
it didn't look...
$19.
We're 12 and a half hours
25.
away from the final starting, and we still don't know who's... Mark Allen wins another one. Another very dramatic... Even he can feel it here at the Crucible. He needs one. Allen needs two. Replacing the final that starts in just over 12 hours' time.
One.
I feel that whoever wins will pick themselves up because the adrenaline will.
That Terry Griffiths, Eddie Charlton semi-final back in 10 minutes off that. But these days, of course, the players, it's him.
17. $25. Thank you.
Well, that was not.
49.
Came back at him and then won the frame he needed before the decider was required.
Finals, but both have proved to be really fascinating.
55.
First one, an open attacking
what he's played. Has he hit the target? No. Oh, nearly knocked the pink in. Is that a foul? It couldn't be a foul, could it? He's on the red. Leo is bewildered. Well, Mark Selby, be overjoyed to see those two reds where they... Well, that was yet another very difficult...
One.
He doesn't do it the easy way, does he, in the semi-finals? This is his 6th victory. The other was 17-16. But as you can see, he's just delighted to win it. Great spirit, as you'd expect from him after his best ever season.
14.
But there's only one man left. 5 hours this session. His first world title will have to start again next year.
20.
Selby's got all the experience in the world, of course. He's a full-time... Luca Brissell of the 2023 World Snooker Champion.